Hi, I'm Ross Benjamin of the Offshore Gaming Association. That's OSGA.com, where you can go on a daily basis to get your best pertinent information in regards to the offshore sportsbook industry. Who the best sportsbooks are to deal with, who's giving out the best bonuses. Go to OSGA.com to find out, as well as being warned about who not to deal with. Those sportsbooks that are very slow in paying out your winnings, as well as some other sports books that just frankly don't like to pay at all. So you want to make sure you have a winning week. You want to collect your money from your sports handicapping venture. Then make sure to go to OSGA.com to find out who the best and most credible sports books are to deal with. That's OSGA.com. Now let's take a look at Saturday's college football matchup, and it's a premier one between the Clemson Tigers, the number 3 ranked team in the country, as they travel to Papa John's Stadium in Louisville to take on the number 14 Cardinals. This is a rematch of last year's thrilling game in which Clemson came away with a 42-36 win, which was instrumental, on their way to a national championship. As a matter of fact, Clemson held a huge lead in that game, only to see Lamar Jackson and Louisville storm back and have a chance to win it at the end. But Clemson intercepted a pass around the goal line with less than a minute to go, and that preserved the victory. As a matter of fact, since Louisville joined the ACC, they're 0-3 against Clemson. However, those 3 games were all decided by 6 points or less, so I wouldn't get too carried away in that regard. Now, Clemson is off to a 2-0 start, both wins coming at home against Kent State and Auburn in convincing fashion. Well, I guess you can say that the Auburn game wasn't really convincing, a 14-6 final score, but you never had the feeling in that game that Auburn was ever going to overcome that one-score deficit. And a lot of that had to do with them being just stifled offensively. As a matter of fact, the first 2 games this season, Clemson's defense has allowed their opponents a combined 9 points and 237 total yards. That's not 237 total yards per game, folks. That's a combined 237 yards that were able to be amassed by both Kent State and Auburn in those first 2 games against Clemson. The Tigers' defense holding opponents to 1.5 yards per attempt on the ground. Also, they've allowed 80 yards passing in the first 2 games. Just an awesome display of defense. Well, they'll be tested this week against a Louisville offense led by 2016 Heisman Trophy winner Lamar Jackson. The Cardinals are averaging 41 points per game and over 614 yards per contest in total offense. As a matter of fact, last week's 47-35 win at North Carolina saw the Cardinals rack up over 700 yards of total offense. Lamar Jackson, by the way, he's only the 2nd player in FBS history during the first 2 games of the season to pass for more than 300 yards and run for more than 100 yards. So a nice accomplished feat there for a highly accomplished player. And if you're looking for Lamar Jackson to regress after winning the Heisman Trophy a year ago, don't look any further, because I think that's highly unlikely to occur based on early indications. Again, he's going to be tested by one of the best, if not the best, defense in the country on Saturday. As far as home and away splits here, something has to give. The Clemson Tigers have won 10 straight true road games. Unbelievable run for the Tigers on the road, and that's so difficult to do in this modern era of college football, especially to do so as a member of a Power 5 conference. Louisville, on the other hand, has won 7 straight ACC home games. So something, like I alluded to, has to give here. And I'm just going to take a small lean here. The line is anywhere from 3 to 3.5. I like to dog just a slight bit in this situation. I just think the home field is going to pay dividends. Louisville with big-time revenge. This is going to be a nail-biter once again, like the previous 3 matchups were over the last 3 years. So I'm going to take the Louisville Cardinals here, plus the 3.5 over Clemson on Saturday. Be sure to visit my website at rbwins.com. That's rbwins.com, where you pay a little to make a lot, and you can find all the picks I personally wager on myself, as well as my paying clients receive. You could also call me direct. I'm as transparent as they come. 781-571-0299, 781-571-0299. All kinds of very affordable subscription packages, monthly, weekly, annual, college football, whatever you need, I could accommodate you. That's 781-571-0299, or visit me on the web at rbwins.com. Until the next time, good luck with all your picks, and I'll talk to you soon.